Right. Hey, Fittobe TieDyed. How are you today, sir?
Hey, how'd I end up here?
Good. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you fine, but I think my microphone is crappy. Look, there's Kian, the music nerd, in the
Hey,
darkness.
you sound okay. You sound
Hello,
Hello?
okay.
Looks like
ladies
something
and
from out of the
gents.
haunted mansion.
Yeah, it's an apparition.
Pretty much. I watch a lot of Disney stuff. In fact, I watched Disney stuff before I started this thing, and they were talking about uh, there's a lot of animatronics at Disney that are failing right now because they don't have the manpower to fix them. So I guess on the one ride where Donald is shaking the maracas, the three caballeros thing, got that? So I guess now when you come around to that spot, Donald goes, "We're gonna have to shut that down. I'm sorry, that's no good." And at the Hall of Presidents, Abraham Lincoln's supposed to stand up and give a speech. He's doubled over.
Oh,
He can't stand up. He's stuck. He's
maybe
stuck.
he's constipated.
It
He looks like
just
something's gone
Disneyland
wrong.
in UK.
Yeah. Okay, let's test and see if
There is
Kian
one
is with us.
Disneyland.
Hello,
Okay, who's there?
hello. No, I'm afraid he's still stuck at the haunted mansion. That's that's the sort of thing you see in those crystal balls. Hello, whatever. Uh, Ryan says, "Let it be." It was the Beatles turning into Nickelback. Well, actually, they knew they were turning into Nickelback, so they scrapped the whole project and did Abbey Road, which was much better, much better. So, oh, Kian wants to show us something. What is that? Bob Dylan's greatest hits. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Sadly, it
Thank
wasn't
you.
a Bob
Thanks
movie.
for that. Sarah says she's actually looking move forward to Peter Jackson's. Well, yeah, so am I. I would rather. I'm I'm all about the movies. I want the Peter Jackson movie. I want the Let It Be movie released, and I want what's the other thing?
Someone call the police.
Oh, the police. Yeah. What does this have anything to do with
Applause.
Let It Be? Ooh, this is spooky. Come back at Halloween. Uh, Harry says, "What about a Maggie May Big Mac with extra Let It Be sauce?" Mmm, ummy. Anyone check out the Beach Boys Fuel Flow compilation? I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you, Paul? Did you know about this?
I don't know, but I don't follow the Beach Boys, so
I'm sure Mason knows.
he's probably behind it.
Ask Roxanne. Yes. Yes. So anyway, you've heard me talk for 15 minutes. What's going on in your neck of the woods there, Paul?
Well, weather-wise, it's kind of a crappy day. It's cooler here and wet, which is
Yeah.
weird for this time of year, but that's what we got. Um, Went to the record store today, bought just a couple things,
What?
nothing
Ooh.
special.
Oh, some exciting stuff that you can say, "Hey, look what I found today."
Well, I'll show you what I got.
Yeah, sure. Show and tell in the proper sequence is always appreciated, not just putting up records like, yeah.
So they had these resealable sleeves,
Ooh, wait a minute.
and they're big enough to fit box sets, like
Oh, wow.
All Things Must Pass and so on. So,
So you don't need those Ziploc bags anymore.
well, I'm gonna try these anyway. See how they go. They're resealable and they're 2 millimeters, so they're not real high end, but I thought I'd give them a shot. So I got some Rolling Stone stuff that I can put in there as well.
Yeah. How many in a pack?
This pack has 20.
20.
They only charged me $7 for it, so I thought, well, give it a shot.
Okay. Well, as you say, that's kind of a test, right? So
Yeah.
if they work out fine, you'll go back and say, "Give me more." Buy them out. Ooh, there's those for me. Very nice.
And what's cool about this is it's a New Zealand pressing. So I don't know. Hopefully it sounds okay. There's the.
Look. Wow, what label is that?
Really good shape.
Yeah. What label is that?
That's the DJM label. That's sort of the ones that his stuff came out in England on.
Because like usually it's either MCA or Rocket.
Yeah, that's the North American stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize the label.
It's pretty cool. It's got the booklet in there, and
looks like
I don't know. I don't think I have anything from New Zealand, so I thought I'll give that a shot, see what it sounds like.
It looks like Elton is going like, "Stop in the name of the world."
Yeah. Anyway, I always liked this album. It's a good album, so I thought I'd give it a shot. But yeah, that's all I got today. It was just a quiet day.
Sometimes a quiet day is the best day.
Yeah.
Did you hear me talking about Wanda Jackson?
No, what's going on?
Yeah, Wanda Jackson has a new album out right now with featuring Joan Jett.
Okay.
And, who was the other one? Okay. Left my brain. Maybe somebody will come up with it.
I don't know. Who is Wanda Jackson? I'm not familiar with her.
Oh, wow. Wanda Jackson's the queen of rock and roll. Didn't you know?
Oh, no, I didn't know.
So
I thought Elton John was the queen of rock and roll.
No. If Elvis was the king, Wanda was the queen. Back then.
Oh, wow.
And Wanda Jackson has a very unique singing voice. So maybe Tim Allen can help us out.
Tim
Allen will help us out.
Cool time.
Hi, gentlemen.
Yes. Tim knows all about Wanda Jackson, I'm sure.
I'm a huge Wanda Jackson fan. She's the queen of rockabilly.
That's right.
Rockabilly, yeah, okay.
She dated Elvis at one point.
Oh, is that right?
Ooh.
She's 83, and Joan Jett produced her new album. Elle King is the other woman on it, Joe's favorite.
Exactly.
I haven't heard it yet.
I've heard a few tracks off it.
A little less than 10 years ago, Jack White sort of resurrected her career. He did a fantastic album with her after he did the one with Loretta Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah. They even appeared on Letterman and did the Guess Who's Shaking All Over.
Yeah, that was a fantastic performance.
Yeah, I watched that one this afternoon, but that was like 10 years ago, though.
Yeah, I remember when I made my mother watch that when it was on. You got to see this. She was like 75 then, or close to it.
Yeah.
And you got to see this.
Yeah, now she's 83. But
yeah, well, she actually retired a couple years ago. Joni must have pulled her out of retirement.
They're using the Paul McCartney approach, I think. We'll take somebody old and we'll push them with new people, and people will buy it. Oh, I'm sure. Put it out in colored thing, and well, I don't know if the color just happened yet, but the album is out. And
with quite a few people in the past 15 years.
I even had it in my hand this week, thinking about it. I said, ooh, but it was $18.
Yeah, it's only 8 songs.
Well, I just kind of like, I really haven't heard anything off of this. Should I? Well, I put it back. But in the meantime, I've been listening to stuff on YouTube because that album, the tracks are on YouTube, right? So Okay, let's do this one. And then YouTube says, hey, you want to see Wanda back on Letterman? Yeah, okay. So I watched that one and a couple other ones and went back to her rockabilly stuff. I'm afraid I like her rockabilly stuff better. Ooh, hello.
Oh yeah, well no, she's fantastic. I have probably at least 15 Wanda Jackson albums, maybe 20.
Hi, Jeff. We'll wait for you. Hi,
Oh.
Mustard. Oh, Ringo. Oh, Brian. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Donda Jackson. No, Wanda Jackson. Wanda Jackson.
Yes.
There's a lot of Jacksons out there, but Tim, if you've listened to Wanda, do you not agree she has a very unique voice?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
It's
It's
a
cartoon.
cross between like Cyndi Lauper and a cement mixer. It's very Betty Boopy, but it's also got a lot of gravel to it. So it's a very interesting voice.
I find it cartoony, and yes,
Yeah. And
not,
it's weird. In the 60s, she went very country. And then in the late 60s, early 70s, she went religious. But it doesn't really matter because any album you buy and you listen to her, it's still Wanda Jackson. It still sounds the same in a way, no matter what she's doing, which is kind of cool.
well, I think her voice sounds deeper now than.
Oh yeah. Well, she's 83. Yeah, it's way
Well, yeah,
deeper now.
but like the early rockabilly stuff, she got a very high voice, and she's whatever. But I guess she did turn country, as you say, and I guess she had marginal success.
She was always country in a way. I mean, her albums were mostly like half country and half rockabilly, and sometimes she was on Capitol. Sometimes Capitol would do one side country and the other side rockabilly. Sometimes they would mix them. Usually her singles, the A side was rockabilly and the B side was country.
But listening to that new album today, I think she's sticking to the countryside.
Yeah, I think that's her thing. Plus, she's again 83, so
Right.
she's she.
So like when I go back and I hear "Let's Have a Party,"
Mm-hmm.
you know that one?
Yeah.
I just find it so amusing, to listen to that voice and the rockabilly beat, and then you listen to what she's doing today, and I'm not so sure.
Elvis covered her version, but that Jack White album is pretty good. That's probably her best recent one. But the one before that's all right. She worked with Elvis Costello on that one, a whole bunches of people. And on Cyndi Lauper's last album, she did a really nice cover of Wanda's "Funnel of Love."
Cool. So like, so we are educating Paul over here. But that's what I needed. I needed a Wanda expert to help me describe Wanda.
Yeah, no, if you're ever out and about and you see one of her hits compilations, and she has many, I would grab it.
See what Daniel says. She was like Patsy. I mean, I think he means Klein.
Yeah.
But edgier and played up the corn pone qualities. Loved Mean Man. I don't think she was marketable enough for prime time.
Well, she was.
I don't know.
Rockabilly didn't really catch on, even the male guys. I mean, there was only really her and Rose Maddox were just about the only two females singing rock and roll in the 50s.
Well, yeah, but when you turn country from rockabilly, then she's got to compete with all the Dottie Wests and the Tanya.
Yeah.
Like she got lost in the.
She did a decent cover of "I'm a Believer" by the Monkees.
Oh, I got to hear that.
I don't know if she did it before. I think she did it after them, but I'm not sure.
Is anyone a fan of Jethro Tull?
Oh yeah, I've got well, I don't think I got any of the recent CDs, but I got all their CDs. Yeah. Yeah. I've got a really great version of Aqualung that Stephen Wilson remixed, and it sounds fantastic. Really good stuff. It's actually it's a really nice package they put there. I should show you that.
Oh, sure.
Give me a sec, I will find it.
Yeah. Harry Humstone. It's him, me, him. You ever watch Harry Humstone?
No.
No? Do you like yard sales and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go check out Harry Humstone. Fun stuff. He's funny. Yeah. Hillbillies, yeah, exactly. That's what Wanda Jackson used to be, but she turned country, and I think she may have lost her way. Well, if you're the queen of rock and roll and you turn into a different genre, I guess
nobody could compete with the Beatles. I mean, everybody sort of, and rock and roll died out. Rock and roll was almost dead before the Beatles hit. I mean, there was nobody left doing rock and roll.
Well, actually, there were no bands really.
It all turned into pop. They were all either in jail or dead, or there was nobody left. I mean, seriously, come the early '60s, Jerry Lee Lewis was disgraced. He was done for a while. Elvis was in the army, and then he did crappy movies.
Chuck had legal problems, and that's when we got all the
Chuck Berry was in jail.
Guys that were parent friendly.
Gene Vincent was dead. Buddy Holly was dead. Eddie Cochran was dead. I mean, there was nothing left. Little Richard found religion. There was nobody left.
Oh, hi! I hit the wrong button. That's the button I wanted.
So here's the Stephen Wilson job. Now this is from 2011, I think, or 2018. 2018. So there's that. But it's kind of like an old record album, and you open it up.
And that's a fake record on the other side.
They got this is photos and essays, and it's really nice. A really nice job on it.
Oh, look at that one picture. Snot is running down his nose.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But the sound is fantastic on this. It just, it really pops. It's really good.
Yeah. Did you know many of the original rockers turned to country music? Most notably, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay, make me small again.
Okay.
Oh, I got to answer my phone again. I'll be.
Oh, Paul left just in the nick of time to not see Harry say that's one of the greatest albums of all time in his book. Oh.
Well, that's good, because that one is a book.
Yeah. Hello, Oliver. Hello. Yeah. I meant to hit this one. The Twist called Rock and Roll.
It helped revive it slightly. But if the Beatles hadn't come, rock and roll would have been dead in America.
You know what I heard today? The Kiss tour has been canceled, or at least put on hold for now.
Yeah.
Because, pardon?
No, I just said yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's been put on hold because Paul Stanley has COVID.
Yep.
What? What? Oh my gosh.
And he has his shots.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I saw that on one of those little things on that scroll on the bottom, and said the Kiss tour has been postponed because Paul Stanley has COVID. I just went, jeez.
Canceled. Oddly, I haven't yet heard that the Stones have canceled, which is odd.
I think they'll postpone. for
I
some.
don't know. We'll have
But,
to
but I
see.
mean, they had replaced them already anyway.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If I were them, I've said this before. If I were them, I think I would do it and then kind of call it quits. If their album was done, I'd release the album and then
Yeah. But I mean,
call it a day
they
without
were on
Carly.
tour without him anyway. So like I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll go through a little period of mourning and then
Yeah.
resume the tour. So
And then,
My thing is, I think as long as Keith and Mick want to do it, they'll keep doing it.
well, I think so too. But if I was them, this is just my opinion. I would just do something together. Maybe Ronnie, if he wants to, don't just call themselves something else, and just play smaller gigs and tone it down.
Yeah,
Well-
well, they may do that. I don't know what their thing is, but
No.
the Stones,
Smaller band. They don't need 20
Stones always
people on
sound better
stage.
in a smaller venue anyway.
Yeah,
And that's I think that's true for most rock and roll bands.
yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
no,
money to be made in stadiums, though. Like, do you really think they're going to go from 2,000 to 5,000?
What's about the
when I
money?
lived in Washington D.C., I got spoiled. I never, once I moved there, I never went to a big show ever. Anybody I wanted to see would come and play there, pretty much in a small little place.
Yeah.
And it was way cheaper for one thing. The tickets were always way cheaper. I could be like 8 feet away from them. I mean, I've seen some people, literally a few leaning on the stage, and there they are.
That would be funny if that actually happened, eh?
Ringo
Ringo joins the
People keep
Stones.
saying that.
They've already got their
Why do you
replacement.
why would you replace your drummer with somebody even older? I mean,
But it's Ringo, though. It's like it would be almost amazing if it happened, but still, I don't think Ringo and Ringo is the
They'll
same.
continue with Steve Jordan if they continue at all. So, like, they brought in Daryl and to replace Bill Wyman, and he's been there.
Daryl Jones.
Yeah, he's been there for like 25 years. So they'll just keep using those guys.
Yeah. So as long as Keith and Mick are there.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. And if they want to continue as the Rolling Stones, that's fine. That's all the more power to them.
And I would put money on that they will. So
I think that this tour is going to go on is probably a sign that they will. I'd like to hear the new album. It's been in the can for a while, and I think they're maybe just waiting for the opportunity to release it. But that song they did last year, "Living in a Ghost," that was a great song.
it's good.
So, if they're still capable of that quality of music, then hey, I'd be happy to have them keep going.
Oh, question for Tim.
yes, and yes.
Yes, both. Yes and yes. Yes.
Yes and yes. 9:30 Club many times. Warner Theater, I think just once. I can't remember who I saw there. Maybe Elvis Costello and Burt Bacharach, but that may have been somewhere else. I can't remember, but I did go there once. That was an interesting show. They only did 4 of those worldwide, and I got to go to one of them.
What do you guys think about this? The Stones will finish the tour, then break up after 60 years, and maybe do a cool farewell show, and that'll be it.
Oh, who knows? Who knows?
It's all conjecture.
I can see them putting the new album out and touring that, and then calling it quits after that. I can see that happen. I mean, Mick does solo stuff. Keith has the expensive winos that he keeps going back to.
Yeah.
And like musically, they'll still do stuff. It's just,
But,
True, the 60th anniversary is coming up. That's a milestone. They can't ignore that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they got to catch up to Golden Earring.
Exactly. And then they can put out an Uber box. So anything's possible. Oh boy. everybody will be on the Uber box train. You just watch. We're waiting for the Pink Floyd Uber box. It'll probably come in some sort of a crate.
Well, they're still putting out their entire discography in a coffin.
There you go. Exactly. We're brainstorming here. We got ideas.
But delivered to your house in a hearse.
Pink Floyd already had their Discovery box, which was really expensive for the time. Now it's like a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
But when it came out, that was unheard of.
Yeah, but this is the new era of overdone.
Yeah, it's a new album where albums are like now $40 or $50 a piece. I mean, that's ridiculous.
You see all these box sets, and I still think the stuff Led Zeppelin did that Jimmy Page remastered, that's still, they're the best deal in the best box sets that I've seen so far. They're really outstanding.
You don't buy records anymore. You buy an event.
Yeah, that's.
Well, you buy merchandise. It's all about merchandise. It's not about.
But it's basically become an event now.
It's collectible.
But it's not. When you get to bands like the Beatles, where there's 3 or 4 of them a year, that's not an event. That's just a poverty maker.
Well, that's saturation. That's what that is.
I wrote on somebody's comments today that, oddly, artists today put out one album every like 3 to 5 years, but bands that have been around for a while are putting out like 4 box sets a year.
Well, bands that broke up 50 years ago are putting out.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous.
Did you catch that one? Joe says, I love events.
Yeah, Joe loves events.
But I mean, it really is like an event. It's like we wait for it, we want it, then they put out trailers for it, and then they like with the Let It Be thing. Now we've got Walmart exclusive, Target exclusive, Barnes and Noble exclusive, all with different gadgets and doodads.
It's marketing, and you see the thing is, this is when we were young and first started to get into this. The music is why we bought records, right? Now, the problem is these records have been around for 50 years. So now they have to come up with another angle to get people to buy them. And so that's where all the marketing comes in, right? So
I could afford the Dollar Tree exclusive.
I wish that would be a Dollar Tree exclusive. I'm all over that one.
Yeah, I'd go for that. I like that idea. What would be in a Dollar Tree exclusive? Tell us, Robert.
Not much.
Well, you'd probably get a disc with about 2 songs on it.
One song on it. Each disc would have one song. You buy it that way.
You get the 4-song EP.
I'll betcha. That'd be interesting.
On a thumb drive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for the Sometime in New York City Yellow Cab box set. You may get what you wish for. You don't know.
No, that would be Harry Chapin's Taxi. That would be in the Yellow Cab.
John Bonham.
Yellow Cat was like exclusively from McCartney. I thought everything else they put out was Yellow Dog.
The Dollar Tree exclusive.
Yellow Dog, purple stick, whatever.
You just get the stickers. That's all.
Mirror stock. They got all these different ones. Yeah.
I remember when re-releases with the exact same record, no extra tracks. Well, that's a thing of the past. That's Ringo.
Got them like that. I mean,
hey, that's mean. No.
Well, Ringo doesn't do albums anymore. So
that's true too. Well,
apparently the Beatles don't either. Now they're doing EPs too, which don't get me going on that.
So the next time you go to Dollar Tree, oh look. Bad Boys or whatever. I
wonder. You see, everybody. I've only heard a couple of people, but where's the rooftop concert?
Mm-hmm.
And why don't they just issue the Glyn Johns mix as a separate record instead of having to buy the whole set?
Exactly. Or
why not knock that thing out? you know?
Or is a double with Let It Be? A two
Or is
record
a
set,
double with
one
Let It
record the Glenn Johns mix and the
Sure.
other record Let It Be. Why not do that? You could even do a double-sided cover, you know, put
Yeah. Sort of like what the Russians did.
you know,
They did
but
that with all the Beatle albums.
Maybe the Russians are behind this.
I've been thinking today, and I have a feeling that
I've got a feeling.
Record Store Day, Black Friday, there's going to be a Beatle release,
Ooh.
and it's going to have something to do with Let It Be.
Think
Don't
so?
know what it'll be. Will it be the
single
rooftop
maybe?
concert? Will it be the
Maybe
Glenn John mix? Will it
maybe it'd just
be
be the Let It Be single.
just the bonus album that they should have at least? Every other album has been at least a 2-record set. This one's just one, which
Well, you see, they never released the Esher demos as a separate either. You had to buy
No.
the box to get it. And I thought, you
No.
know, why
No,
not? Like, put it out there as a separate record. They'd
No.
probably sell a lot more of it.
at this point you can get it at Walmart for $50, the whole thing. So
Yeah, I guess.
the point is moot now. You might as well just go get it.
But I think anybody's interested already has it, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The event has passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make a new event.
And somebody told me that you can get the White Album box set for a reasonable price now.
The CD box.
Yeah, because I never got it because it was
you never got it?
ridiculous. I never got any of the CD boxes.
Oh, don't worry, Oliver. I'm sure they're thinking about it.
I'd like to hear, like I wanted them to do this with Abbey Road, but I'd like to hear, I'd like them to put out, just to complete the set, a mono mix. Just to say, you know, to go with the other ones. I think that'd be pretty cool. See, that would offer us something different. That would be cool. Do a mono mix of Abbey Road, a mono mix of Let It Be, and I think that would be really cool. But
Yeah.
they probably, you know, I guess they figured there's probably not a big enough market for it. But that would offer us something different, you know.
There's a market for everything.
They've remixed Let It Be, like Abbey Road. In my opinion, it didn't need a remix. So,
Well, have you heard the tracks on YouTube?
No, I haven't heard them.
I am as impressed as I can be, and I've only heard them on YouTube through my stereo.
Yeah.
But the sound just knocked me over.
So imagine if you had that on a proper album.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or a CD. I mean, my computer is hooked up to my stereo, so I am hearing it fairly decently, but still
Yeah,
on
I
YouTube.
gotta find the same. Yeah.
Just imagine a box set of the best box sets.
So,
That
would become an industry, right? It's this whole remix become an industry within an industry. And this is what they're doing as a marketing to get people to buy. You remember, like, physical media is only like 9% of total music sales.
yeah, I mean, it's
So,
keeping,
you know,
it's
to make
keeping
it
alive. So,
profitable, they have to come up with these hooks to do it.
yeah,
And
and
that's
they've
what's
also,
going on.
but because it's not selling, and also because of the catastrophes of the last few years, the prices are just getting insane, and that's what's bothering me.
Well,
if it doesn't come with stickers, I don't want it.
Sgt. Pepper was a clear winner in my view, but since then it's been a steady downhill slip.
No. But Pepper was reasonably priced, at least the album version.
And we needed a proper stereo remix of that. We needed a proper mix because we never had one really. So, you know, that was great. I think that's the real winner. But I've been lukewarm about everything else.
Well, I have too, actually.
Right? That was like what the beginning of the event. We're like, 50th anniversary, and then it all.
Like I said, it's about marketing and trying to, you know, and also, you know, it's about getting people to buy multiple copies of the thing, right? That's a big part of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting a little much.
Yeah. So like for all you people, like, now I've got this one, now I've got that one, and how much did you spend on the same record? Like $300.
I think it's backfiring in a way, because if things were more reasonably priced and there was less options, I think people might actually buy more, because a lot of people are buying multiples, but a lot of people aren't buying at all that might buy otherwise.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey,
More, right?
You down there?
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You look like you and Kian are sharing the same room.
Yeah, I'm a little sweaty. I just got back from my walk.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Gotta keep in shape. Good boy.
You know, Doc, you need to talk about going to a health club, enrolling in a health club. That's my son and I should try. It's just something to think about.
Oh no, I'd be expelled very soon.
Okay. Well, whatever.
We can't help you. You're too far gone.
Well, you know,
However,
I go there 4 to 5 days a week. So, you know, it's just something to think about.
my health regimen is that couch back there.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
So like,
Well, that's fine.
yeah, you know what I've found recently is the Alpha Control podcast.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they go through the whole series of Lost in Space, and they talk about it, and they have little clips from the show. But each one of those episodes is like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing to watch; it's all audio. So I turn it all on, and I go hit the couch, and I kind of drift off sometimes.
Couple hours of Dr. Smith going, ah!
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But enough people are obviously buying, though. So I think they're going to stop. This will continue until the bottom falls out.
Yeah.
If ever.
There's a lot that are buying multiple copies too. See, this is, you know, like if they just were relying on single sales, they, you know, they'd be hurt. But so the people buying multiple copies, I think that are.
Oh, look, it's Robert S. Hey!
Hello.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, all right. Wow. Cool.
I've been listening in, and you know, I think, is it Paul Fittobe TieDyed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you hit the nail on the head. You know, Pepper was the pinnacle, and you could drive a nail into your head.
Yeah.
But let's face it, you know, Pepper, White Album, Abbey Road, they're all better albums than Let It Be.
Mm-hmm.
So
I disagree with you on that, because I like Let It Be. I think there's some really good music on it, and I don't. It depends how you define better. You know.
I didn't say it was a bad album.
Yeah.
I said that I think those are all better albums. Personally,
how you define
yes,
better.
I do think there are good songs on it, but I think there's some losers on it as well.
Well, there are some fillers for sure. But,
and so I think they're taking the marketing to a new level with this, you know, because we're getting Target exclusive and Walmart exclusive and Barnes and Noble, and we'll eventually get a film, and we'll get a soundtrack, and God knows what else they're going to market to us.
I want the Shell Oil exclusive. Wait a minute. Oh, they did that in Holland.
Ooh. What did they give you in Holland? What was
Maybe
that?
that would help.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And what about other countries? We only hear about what's happening in North America. What's happening in other countries like Bolivia? What are they having in their record stores?
Bolivia gets it on 8-track still, I think.
Ah,
And cassette.
probably.
In India, it's still in 78s, right?
Yeah, India's still doing 78.
Well, yeah, it's marketing, you know, and that's it is what it is. You see again with only 9% of sales being physical media. This is what they have to do.
Is this a thing? A fast version of Two of Us?
Are you pointing to me?
But it won't be on there. People are looking for it, but I can tell you it won't be on there.
What?
A fast version of Two of Us.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad it's not on it.
Properly recorded, so I don't think it'll be on there. It could be, but I don't think so.
Have any of you guys got the Black album? You guys got that?
I used to.
Yeah.
One of the biggest mistakes of my life is I sold it.
Yeah, because I'm wondering how much of that stuff is going to be on this new one. You know, how much of it have I already got?
Not that much. There's only one record of that kind of stuff out of all of it.
Yeah.
So not that much.
Yeah, the Black Album's pretty cool. It's a 3-record
Yeah.
set, and the tracks are all pretty good on it. Like they're pretty
Yeah,
good.
and it had a poster, and that was fantastic.
Mm.
Maybe you guys haven't seen it. Let me see if I can find one.
Hold on, people. We're going to get proof, video proof, actual proof. I'm going to have to point out.
That's what color the cover is.
Yeah.
What the heck?
See, it's embossed.
Where did that come from?
It just poof, there it was.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
it's actually a 3-record set. And here's I don't know
Is that
if that's
is that the one that?
what is that?
That's the label.
Yeah, but I can't read it.
Well, I know.
It's in a foreign language.
Is that the album that puts together like post Beatles songs as if it were a Beatles album, or am I thinking of something else?
It's got to be outtakes.
It's from the NAS tapes or whatever they're called, the reel-to-reel camera took footage. Early pressings, what I had, a lot of one of the sides got
Wow.
reversed. One channel ran backwards,
and then they
got
fixed it on later pressings.
dialogue on the back, right?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that's how probably all the lyrics.
No, it's,
No,
it's
dialogue.
dialogue from the
Dialogue.
conversations.
Mhm.
Wow, they went to a lot of trouble to put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and
you sold it, Tim?
I had a friend that it's somebody's birthday and they really wanted it. And
So in a moment of weakness,
I mean, I probably got double what I paid for it, but today that's worth hundreds of bucks probably.
Oh yeah,
So,
I checked on Discog. These go for like anywhere from $300 to $500.
Yeah, I probably sold it for like 60. But we're talking the late 80s. We're talking a long time ago.
Well, I picked this one up just a few years ago, and I think I paid $100 for it. And that was a lot of money, but I realized that it's the only copy I've ever seen of the thing. And it's really good. It was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, no, it's one of the best bootlegs ever.
So Tim, are you regretting your decision to sell?
Oh, I regretted it I regretted it when I handed it to the guy. But I was broke at the time, and I doubled my money, so I was hoping I could get another one, and I never,
and do you remember what you bought with that money?
Probably
Nope.
paid my rent.
Yeah.
Sometimes rent is more important than having a piece of plastic.
Over your
I
head.
bought two, and I can't remember what the other one was.
Now,
Floyd the Film, which is another good bootleg. He might have bought that one, but he might have bought another Beatle boot. I can't remember. He bought two.
There's a lot out there from the Let It Be sessions, but that one's probably the most
Yeah, that one was
comprehensive,
fantastic.
I guess. I don't know. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
now is that material from the Sweet Apple tracks, or is that some different stuff?
Well,
It's
some
that
of it-
kind of stuff.
It's that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's the same exact tracks or not, but
Okay.
But the sound quality on that was pretty much, especially at the time, that came out in the late 80s probably.
Yeah.
And for the time, that was the best you'd ever heard and could ever think of hearing.
yeah.
I have Sweet Apple tracks, but I haven't heard of that Black album.
No, I don't recall seeing that one at all.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
had the embossed the Beatles
I'm
on it.
sad now, Paul. Thanks.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah.
to got bad memories, Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was really that's a real. It's got everything you want at it. It's got the House of the Rising Sun, and it's got Commonwealth, and it's got the 9-minute version of Dig It. It's got everything you would want on it, and a lot.
Yeah,
more.
so I'm just curious how much of that is going to be on this new one. Anyway,
I think there's only one album of that kind of stuff.
right.
I think there's one album of when they were in the bottom of Apple.
Yeah.
One album of when they were at Twickenham, and then the album, the EP, and the Glenn John mix.
See, and then
There's
the
a
other
little
one-
of that stuff in the Glenn John mix, but not much.
The other one is the complete rooftop concert,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
and that's not included, which is kind of weird. But this one's, I don't know when it came out, but it's on
Ooh.
Oh, and blue.
Marble Mile.
Yeah, does Baby Brad know about this?
Yeah, exactly. But it's again, it's pretty good. It was recorded from the two cameras.
So that means it's in stereo.
No, but they actually, some bootleggers have actually taken two cameras filming at the same time from across the room and created stereo out of those.
Yeah.
But they've only been able to do it with a few tracks because
Yeah.
there's rarely two cameras recording at the same time.
But it sounds pretty good. But you see, again, why wasn't that included?
Well, again, I'm thinking record store day.
Well,
I'm
I heard,
also-
I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard something. You can make me small again.
I have a tendency to do that. to
Apple
people.
tracks.
My insecurity.
Oh,
One
wait.
record, Sweet Apple Track.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Once I can't remember where I heard it, but apparently Disney has the rights to the rooftop concert, and that's why it's not released on the box set, because they're releasing it on the DVD. I don't know if there's any truth to that. That's just what I heard.
Yeah, but it's some kind of incredible.
That's a great poster. I've got that.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, it's so huge he has to stand up.
That poster
Wow.
above my
Yeah.
ears. That's a great poster.
It's a good thing this is in widescreen.
And you remember Three's Company?
I haven't seen this since the 70s.
Yeah, that was on the wall.
Jack Tripper had that above his bed on Three's Company.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Only he had an actual print. It wasn't a poster. It was an actual print of the. Yeah, that's a great poster.
Yeah.
Was that come with Sweet Apple Tracks, or is that just something else you had?
No, I think I just stuck it in there and forgot about it.
It's a nice poster.
I
You
guess
know
when
who else- you know who
I
else-
got married in 1981 and moved out of the house, I took everything with me. And
I got that, but I didn't crease it. I just rolled it up. So I got one.
Sweet Apple Tracks is not one that I play often at all. So
You know who else has a Beatles poster on their wall on a TV show? Lost in Space.
Do they?
Yes, when they go to the, I guess the hippie planet,
Oh, the hippie episode. Yeah.
and they're all dancing like, oh.
Um,
Well, if you look at the back wall, they got a Beatles poster up.
Oh, do they really?
Yes, it's great.
Pretty.
It's like the Beatles are even big in.
in space.
make believe. Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley had a poster of the Beatles on their wall too
Yeah.
in later episodes.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But that's when they moved up the time frame.
Yeah.
Into the
Yeah.
60s.
Mhm.
Yeah, in
So,
later.
and that sucked anyway. Let's not get into sucky TV shows. But
Oh, come on, Lenny and Squiggy were funny.
well, I always thought they were going to get their own show, but they never did. So.
He did Spinal Tap instead.
Why do they always show Ringo separate from the other three? Is this true?
On the poster?
Oh, maybe that's what she means.
Maybe it's because he was born with one foot.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, he was separate. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert's checking it out. Oh, no, he's there. He's there. I see him.
There, but there's space between them.
Yeah.
There's a crack. There's a rift between
Mhm.
them. Oh, that's supposed to be. That's another clue for you all.
That's a really nice poster. They did it really nice. It's one of the better ones out there.
Yeah, Jack Tripper thought so too.
Yeah, it's really quite nice.
No. What are you talking about?
Super spreader.
That was 60 years ago. Come on. No,
There were no diseases 60 years ago.
gosh. I don't know what's the next big thing? Labor Day, I guess, right?
I shouldn't even laugh at how the world has changed.
Says on the news today, 2,000 new cases.
You don't laugh, you'll go crazy.
True.
Like what is wrong with the world today? You know.
No Daffy Duck in the world. That's the problem.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Has anybody heard the new Eric Clapton song?
No.
There was one.
Put it out today.
Oh.
Okay, tell us about it, please.
He's not. It's about that. It's about
What, the
the
world's
world.
changed?
Well, you know what happened to him. It's about that, basically.
Well, he did that with his COVID shots, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it really
about
messed him up.
Yeah, it's about he's sick of the BS.
Yeah.
And
He did a
he
video
wants
here
to be
a couple
free
months
again.
ago. Yeah, a couple months ago on that, and it was quite interesting because he usually is very apolitical, like he doesn't
Yeah.
get into that
Yeah.
stuff. But he
Nope.
felt pretty strongly about it.
Nope. Yeah, it's a good song. He's getting older. You can definitely hear it in his voice, but it's a good song.
Yeah.
Now, what does this mean? Why were they inconvenienced with the Beatles set? Is that because they won't sell them to the youngsters, or what?
I don't understand.
You know,
I don't understand
it's
that
just like when Joe Mayo went through the drive-through as Paul McCartney, and he gets to the girl in the booth, and he says, "Don't you know me, Paul McCartney?" And the girl goes, "Yeah." Like, he might as well be Tony Bennett or something worse. You know?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney? What? Like, get real. Get somebody that I recognize. Like Justin Bieber, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think Joe Mayo does Justin Bieber.
No, but I mean, like the people of today, Paul McCartney, like as if they're gonna run out and get that Wanda Jackson record. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna. I don't think it'll crack the Billboard Top 100. I don't think so. They should have dropped JL head first when he's saying "Don't let me down." Ha. Okay, next. Nearly brought down the NHS.
What's the NHS?
I don't know. These comments are
Something in the UK.
Oh, thank you. The rooftop performance. Yes, it exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, the thing I like about that recording I showed you is it doesn't have the street chatter. A lot of those bootlegs have the street chatter.
Yeah.
Like in the film, that doesn't. It's just them, which is really nice to have that. It sounds okay. I mean, you know, they're obviously not on top of their game completely, but it sounds okay.
I think, Paul, you've got a burglar.
Yeah. Or something.
Well, not with Brady, we don't.
Well, scaring away the burglar or the cats or something. There's something up. Maybe you got a package from Amazon.
Yeah.
I might. I got some.
Ooh.
Check the private chat.
Yeah.
No, nothing from Amazon.
Ah.
No notice. Probably just somebody out walking their dog.
Yes. Oh, your dogs bark at other dogs.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then they don't pick fights with them?
No.
You know, back trigger, back. Come on. Whatever. Look. Black, square, black. Okay, whatever. Oh, we're getting the best comments here. So, yeah, we got Let It Be. We've got a Ringo coming. We've got Get Back, maybe.
Get
Harrison is still with us in a way. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot going on. like you can't save your pennies anymore.
And they said sometime in New York City next year.
Well, that's
2022.
next year.
Yeah, well, it's almost 2022.
There's only 4 months left in 2021, and
Yeah.
already our money's spent.
Yeah. Here's something else.
Oh, there'll be something else.
I'm
I'm
past
sure
that one.
there'll be an Uber Who set. You know, with probably in a big drum case that Keith Moon pops out of when he turn the crank. Something. Yeah, exactly. Christmas is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Tis the season. Exactly. Otis wants to know who's your favorite Beatle. Go.
Jimmy Nickel.
Yes. Pete Best.
Stu Sutcliffe.
There you go. Thank you for asking.
Collection of smart asses, huh?
Well then, Mr. Weeby, who's your favorite Beatle then?
Mike Nesmith.
Yeah, Yoko Ono. You know.
Roger McGuinn.
Klaus
You know-
Forman. Klaus
Stephen
Forman.
Stills.
Friend of mine asked me yesterday if there was any new Yoko stuff coming on. I says, I really don't think so.
No.
Like, get with the program. You know. Yeah.
There'll be news about Yoko before there's anything new from Yoko.
True.
Yeah.
True. And it won't be good. I'm pretty sure. Now what is who is the sixth Beatle? You better go.
Well, I'd like to know who you think is the fifth Beatle before we answer this.
Exactly. Exactly. The sixth Beatle probably Alf Bicknell. Okay.
Jeff Emmerich.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Otis like Ringo. Okay. Cool.
Beatle Brad.
Where?
He's the sixth Beatle.
Oh, okay. He's got 13 copies of Let It Be and counting.
Is that all?
Yeah, I counted him. He had them on his stairs.
I thought I think there's some behind him too. I think he had 15.
No, he
There
actually.
There aren't even that many songs on the album.
Well, yeah, but like he had them on the stairs. And
Yeah.
he's sitting on the stairs with them, but he made one move like whatever.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and I went like, aha! He's got him set up that where he's sitting. There's none behind him. So I went.
Well, I probably have.
He had 13.
Probably
I
have.
know.
It's 13.
So watch when you move around, Tim. Doc may be counting what you've got behind you.
Exactly. Otherwise, I would have thought he had 15. Quarrymen are better than the Beatles? Oh, stop it. I don't think so. Oh, you're lying again. Julian Lennon, yes. Ringo was like the 10th Beatle. I think he was a little closer than that.
I have.
Not 1960.
I have 16 copies of Let It Be just on Canadian pressings.
Pete.
That's not counting the one from Peru.
Just my Canadian pressings.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last I heard, Yoko was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So we may have. That was like what? Was that 2 years ago or a year ago that came out?
What?
That Yoko was in a wheelchair.
Don't know.
It's been a while now.
Yeah,
Like-
there's pictures of
It
it
may have been
online.
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the news from oh gosh,
The news from 2020 was all COVID related.
Yeah.
Even if something had happened to Yoko, we wouldn't have heard.
No.
Oh, they're keeping
Unless
it
she died
secret.
of COVID, and then we'd have heard of it. Well, if she died with COVID, that's the problem. A lot of people have died with COVID that didn't actually die of COVID. But
They're counted though. No.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
If you've got COVID and you're hit by a bus, you're counted.
True. but I mean, look how short the window was with Charlie Watts. Oh, I'm ill. I'm going to pull out of the tour. 1 month later, he's gone.
So nobody said exactly what the cause was. Huh?
Wikipedia said he had a heart operation.
Yeah, heart related. Said.
Yeah.
So whether that was
What does that mean? The operation was not successful?
The only thing I heard, well, I heard it was, but the only thing I've heard is speculation that his cancer came back.
Oh, that like he was in remission. That's true.
Yeah, but if that's the case, it sure came back pretty quick. You know, I don't. Well, we'll probably find out at some point, but yeah, I guess they're just being private. You know.
Yeah, it's too soon. Too soon. They'll wait a week until something, then say, "Oh, by the way, Charlie died of something." You know. Yeah, that's true. He was 80.
80 years old, pretty good life.
Yes.
He didn't like to do interviews. There's a
No.
great interview of him with Chad Smith
Mhm.
out there. You've probably seen it, but
From 2 years ago, I think I saw it.
it's a really good interview.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's probably the most revealing interview he's done because he didn't do a lot. He didn't like doing them.
Nope.
Well, he said something about Charlie business said something about every time we stop doing stuff, he gets ill. So I better keep on going because it's better for my health. So, but he had to pull out of this latest tour. So, I heard. No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Prescription drugs.
He took too much Geritol.
No.
80 now.
Too much Ensure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That stuff will kill you.
Yeah, and Dusty Hill. We've lost a
Oh,
lot.
Dusty Hill. Yes, that's true. Dusty Hill. I was going to say there was a third one, but I couldn't figure out who it was. But yeah, Dusty Hill.
And somebody I missed, Nancy
I heard
Griffith.
they're going to get Paul McCartney to replace Dusty.
Maybe. Who did you say, Robert S.?
Nancy Griffith,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
who I
I
adored.
thought he was already dead.
What? She died on the 13th, I think, of August.
I guess that one slipped right past me. I never heard that one. Wow. So where did you hear about your
He wasn't as
Nancy?
popular as Dusty Hill and Charlie Watts and
I
Don
guess
Everly.
it just missed that one. Stones can continue live, but a new studio album? Oh, you just wait, Ali. You
It
just
should
wait.
be done.
Well, no, there's one in the can. There's been
I
one.
think
in
it's
the
one in the can.
They've been
one more.
juking it for like 5 years.
Yeah, back when they were doing the Ghost Town song thing.
Don't forget, when they do an album these days, it's always a double album. So, it's probably taking longer, but there'll be another album. And, when you look at all the stuff that is in the vault, it's unbelievable. Like, I've got,
And there's some good stuff in the vault.
there's standing. Are you kidding me? There's this fully unfinished studio outtakes. Okay.
Ooh.
This you can get that. They're all unofficial. Anyway, each one of there's 3 CDs worth of material here, and each one has over 40 songs on each one.
I want at least
50 songs on each CD. So there's like 150 songs right there of stuff that was never on albums, and they're all finished tracks.
I want at least 6 tapes of Little Red Rooster.
So these are all different songs, though. It's amazing. So the stuff those guys we'll be getting new Stones albums 50 years after they've all died.
Yeah.
Because
We've got new albums with
If we're still here.
like Back to You was just one album that they put together of all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's each one of these CDs, you could probably get at least 3 albums off of each one of these CDs.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And that album's coming out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are we excited for the Get Back Disney Plus series?
That's been reissued as well with extra stuff too.
I counted the tracks, and there's like 15 songs from the Mick Taylor era.
Ooh, see?
So there's 2 albums right there.
Mm-hmm. And then they're saying like you can't put out an album without Charlie Watts. Oh yes, you can.
Yeah.
And then how many stuff or how much stuff without Brian Jones was out there? How much stuff without Bill Wyman?
There's not a lot from the 60s on here. There might be enough for one album, but not a lot from there. Most of it was from the 70s forward.
70s, and yeah.
Like they did a ton of stuff in the 70s that never made it on albums. It's just
And I've heard a couple of those, and I wonder, just like with McCartney songs, sometimes I wonder why didn't this make the album?
Yeah, exactly. When I played
Great song.
That's not on the album. You got to be kidding me. You know, like, I'm looking at this like it's unbelievable.
Right.
Tons of artists like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've heard some of the Beach Boys unreleased things, and I don't quite say, gee, why wasn't that on the album? You know, but still, they've got quite a few unreleased tracks.
Yeah. Just the stuff that's come out from the Tom Petty camp since he's died, just the stuff they've released. He hasn't been dead that long. Is if they wanted to put it out as separate albums, would be 3 or 4 albums worth already, and they're just scratching the surface.
Well, they did. They just announced the 40th anniversary of Tattoo You.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
there's a set coming out, like 4 CDs, and it's just like chock full of all this stuff. It's like songs that we never heard before. It's unbelievable.
When they put Some Girls out a few years ago as a double, they put out a whole another album of unreleased tracks with Some Girls.
Yeah.
And that probably was just scratching the surface. There's probably a lot more.
Yeah. So, yeah.
The new Beach Boys box set is phenomenal. Really? What box set is that?
It's the
Feel Flows.
Feel Flows?
69s, early 70s.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I plead ignorant on that one. Sorry.
It's
I know more about Wanda Jackson than that.
it's the post-Smile period.
Yeah.
Feel Flows.
Yes.
Are you familiar with the song? Yeah. There's a song by that name, Doc.
Yeah. Oh, Oliver, that's been put out. That's like on what do you call it there? Monkey Tracks. Missing Links.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was 3 volumes.
It's on volume 2.
Yeah. Well, a lot of that has been released. Yes. And I do love all of your toys. Yes. Very good. Vito Keaton's. Okay. Oh, didn't they do the same thing with Bowie? I don't know.
What same thing? In terms of releasing things after he died?
Well, either that or a box set.
Yeah, I don't think there's been that much Bowie. It's trickling out, maybe.
Well, they did release a lot of his catalog on 180-gram vinyl and stuff. I don't know if it must have been remastered, I guess.
Yeah, but they're not doing unreleased stuff. Not much.
No.
A track here and there, I think, but not much.
What about that Sound and Vision?
That's got some, that's got some, but he was very much alive when that came out.
Yeah, he was alive when that came out.
That's about half and half, or maybe a little less than half unreleased. And
yeah, that was kind of a box set back in the day.
Yeah, and some of that's different mixes and outtakes with songs that we know too.
And I'll bet it didn't cost no $100 or $200 either.
No, it didn't.
I bet it was like $40. Just because I guess there was some DVDs in there too, right? That's where the Vision part came from. So, these record companies, they're turning into crazy people.
Well, illegal downloads don't cost much.
I've got my USBs ready for that. Walmart has a few on sale for $8.99. So just in time for back to school and downloading pleasure. Yeah. So Ali says McCartney still has a lot of unreleased tracks.
No, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Mhm.
I think it was 40 years after Jimi Hendrix died, and they came out with a new album.
Well, they came out with 3 in a row.
Yeah, so like it'll never end, basically. You know,
Yeah, for a guy who only had 3 original albums while he was alive, they sure milked his legacy.
Yeah.
I guess
think they said after the last one, they're just about done.
They gotta be running out of stuff. I don't know.
I don't
how
know.
much.
I liked the third one. I actually did. I was surprised at how much I liked it. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it's
I
called.
picked up one of those. I don't remember which one it was though.
I picked up the third one. It had Stephen Stills and Hendrix doing Woodstock on it, which was really cool.
See,
you
Stills,
have to have it.
Yeah, before Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young did it.
yeah, when Hendrix was living in England, Stills went over and he studied guitar with Hendrix. Like Hendrix taught him stuff. And like people don't talk about Stephen Stills when you talk about the great guitars. That guy is an amazing guitarist.
I love Steve. I mean, I mentioned Stephen Stills earlier when we were talking about the Sixth Beatle. I love Stephen Stills.
Listen,
When I was in high school, I had a denim jacket. I actually painted Stephen Stills on the back of my jacket.
if you've ever seen him live, man, when he gets whipping on that guitar, he's second to none. Like he's an unbelievably fantastic guitarist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't Buddy Holly have 10 albums of new tracks?
Did all the Stephen Stills did all the instruments on the first CSN
Right.
the first album he did. If you get the Deja Vu 50th anniversary set, most of the new material on that is Stephen Stills. It's just unbelievable how prolific that guy was.
You familiar with his Manassas album?
Oh yeah, well both of them. Yeah, he's got the 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
Great stuff. Oh, that's great stuff. Yeah, I love that stuff. That stuff he was doing in the early 70s is just second to none. It's unbelievably great music.
Yep. Well, the early 70s was when I was in high school, and like I said,
Really talented guy. You know.
So Robert, what happened to that jacket?
Grew it.
Maybe it could. That sounds like something you should save for posterity or something like that. Big question here. Who's getting the new Yes album? Hands up.
Larry Graves is.
Well, I guess nobody's getting the new Yes album. So thank you for your question.
Yes album?
Yeah.
Not
No.
yet anymore. It's not yet anymore.
We say no to Yes.
Yeah.
I
like
say no.
Yes.
No,
Didn't,
nobody cares about Yes.
Didn't Buddy Holly have 10 posthumous albums of new tracks?
Yeah, that's a little.
No.
Yeah.
That
The answer to that one is yes.
Outtakes and stuff, yeah. Tracks that you'd never heard. There's a few, but not very many.
Not very much in the way of new material.
He only recorded for 18 months. How could he have 10 albums worth of tracks?
That would be crazy.
You guys seen this set? I've got this set.
The unreleased Big Bop.
It's pretty much
Wow, that's thick.
he recorded.
Wow.
That's
This
cool.
one's a little beat up. I bought it used, but the vinyl's in excellent shape. There's like 8 records in it.
Ooh. So like that's about 80 songs, I guess, right?
Well, it's everything he did. It's everything he recorded. Finished tracks. It's not outtakes and stuff. It's just finished tracks.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, get the whole collection in one foul swoop.
And I'll
Yeah,
bet
that's
that
nice.
just cost $200.
Well, I got it used at my record store. I think I might have paid like 20, 25 bucks for it. But
Did it come with,
it's used, but it's a little beat up. But the vinyl looked like it hadn't even been played. Like, look
ooh, pretty. Coral Records, wow.
at
Did it come with stickers?
no, but there was apparently when it was issued there was a poster. I didn't get the poster, but
Oh,
Yeah, I don't care.
It
about
is
that.
incomplete. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's complete with the music.
But the box is nice. Yeah.
Well, it's decent. I patched it up a little bit, but
How many?
It's nice to have.
yeah, it's great collection.
25, 30,
I mean,
probably.
you gotta have Buddy Holly. I mean, jeez.
Hmm.
Kind of off and on.
You got to be careful when you show box sets because sometimes they crack on you while you're showing them. Oops.
Well, Doc, that's what happened to me when I was showing you my All Things Must Pass from 1970. It
That's
actually split.
that's what happened to Peter Brad when he went to show it.
Not to drag up an old topic, but the book that you're getting with this Let It Be,
Ooh.
there's not much said about that, and I'm wondering exactly what that is. Does anybody know?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
The Let It Be book, like you're getting a book with this box set. Does anybody know what's in that?
It's 100 pages. I know that.
Ooh. It has staples.
So it's not, I assume it's not a reproduction of the original book?
No. It's
No.
way
Probably
better
not.
than that.
They should see that would have been another nice touch to reproduce that in a hardcover. Because there's some beautiful photos in there. That book you got with it.
I have a feeling most of
I'll probably
it
use the
now
photos.
is going to be in there, but plus a lot more.
Yeah, maybe.
Buddy Holly should have came with a tote bag. Tote bag. How about you should do one more union tour with all the members and call it a day.
How many members would that be? 20?
You got to find a stage big enough.
It'd be like the Rocket.
It's like orchestra. Don't trust an old book unless it has been battered and dog-eared. Well, it could be in good condition. You never know. No.
Those old Let It Be books fell apart just looking at them.
Oh dear. Oh.
But
So-
they're actually easy to fix. I fixed one where I just got some of that white glue and smeared it on the spine of the cover, squared up all the pages, put it back in, and it's fine. It never fell apart after that.
So Elmer's Glue All is good for everything.
Yeah, I used LePage's in Canada, Doc.
True. Okay. Oh,
LePage.
we're the only two Canadians here who know what LePage's is. So.
Yeah, LePage.
What LePage's? What are you talking about? Jeez.
I'm that confused.
I know that's like talking about poutine or something. Oh, wait a minute. Look, it's Mason. Oh, good heavens.
Mason's outdoors.
Hey,
Mason
nice shirt.
outdoors.
You let him out.
I like his shirt. That's a nice shirt.
Yeah, wow. This is a new look for you.
Looking sharp, Mason.
Yeah, I thought I could just kill some time on here for 30 minutes while I'm waiting for my weekly show with JJ on the Beach Boys to start. It starts at 9.
Ah,
Well, glad we're here to help you kill time.
yes. And we're also here to promote Mason and his Beach Boys
I'm finally useful.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we already have 2 episodes. We're gonna be
I can
doing
sleep tonight.
So what's the topic of the Beach Boys podcast today?
And in the previous 2 episodes, we covered everything from their beginning stages. Hold on.
Emma.
Well, thanks for coming, Mason.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to hit.
That's another one we lost recently was Rusty Young from Poco. That's another
Now,
monumental artist that, it's unbelievable how they're dropping.
And another guy from Poco too.
um,
Guy named Paul Cotton, who was in the later edition. So we lost 2 Poco guys
Did Paul Cotton die when he died?
just recently.
Oh, did he? I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they both went this year.
Oh man, that's unbelievable. They did that album Legend. It's an amazing album. And it was a Cotton Young solo project.
Yeah.
And the record company made them market it as a Poco album because it was so good.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know Paul Cotton had died. That's sad. He was fantastic. Another great guitar player.
Yeah.
Well, see, it just goes to show some of these people are dying, and we're not even getting notifications. Ring their bell or something.
That bell.
Yeah, ring that bell, or else you won't get any notifications. Gosh.
I start reading
So-
stories.
So I never
Unsung Spirit Power. Yeah.
question.
Boca.
Tonight's topic is about everything that came out that had to do with the Beach Boys in the year 1964. So we'll cover Beatlemania and their reaction to that. We'll cover 2 albums. I know there were 3 studio albums released by the group in '64, but we're not counting the Christmas album because I'm going to save that for a Christmas special.
Yes. I'm really impressed by your new look, Mason. I think you should get a tie on.
No, you don't need time for that.
Yeah. Well, or maybe a candy striped shirt. That would be cool.
Woody.
Woody, yes. Well. Hey, Matthew wants to know, where is this podcast? Where can he go to see this?
That's mine.
And he jumps off the docks.
If you subscribe to my channel, which is capital M, lowercase dot.
Kind of like that, how he's got his name right there. See there?
Oh, I'm on my phone, so let me.
No, but your name still shows up. Your name's there.
Hear my dog howling?
Yes.
Back 1 second.
Fire engine. Every time the fire engine goes by, that's what Brady does.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fire engine's coming to your house.
My guitars!
That's
My
the problem.
The things I got to
Save
do.
my guitars.
Look, Mason, Mike has a great track on Fuel Flows. You're going to cover that?
Mike who?
Not until the sunflower topic.
Mike Love.
Oh, him. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm opening a tab to YouTube here.
Werewolf. No, it's just Brady.
I think he said capital M and Mason with a small m.
I'm just gonna jump back on my
Is he
laptop.
frozen or is he ignoring us?
I don't know what. I think he's frozen.
Must be cold there.
And
Well,
that was
not
done.
only can you not hear a word, you can't even see him anymore. He went piff.
That'll be great for his podcast. It'll work out fine for him.
Yeah, and he's broadcasting from outside. What a great look.
JJ will be there playing his K-Tal albums all alone.
Oh, oh, gosh.
Hey, does anybody collect those K-Tels? I was looking on YouTube the other day. I wonder if people collect those still. Because they put one of those out a week, right?
Well, you're always on It's like I turn on the TV now. It's all time
you
life.
can still pick them up pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
A couple of bucks.
Does anybody really phone in for those time life things?
I was listening to him, I don't know, a week ago, a few nights ago, and he was playing this Allman Brothers K-Tel album, and it was pretty good. I was shocked.
Really?
Yeah. I was shocked that there was an Allman Brothers K-Tel album, and I was even more shocked that I liked it because
I
I'm
remember
not.
growing up, we had one of those around the house, but I don't know what happened to them. But yeah.
I think it was mostly, if not all, actually sort of pre-Allman stuff that they did, but it was good.
I've been grooving to the 60s.
Okay.
We bought
Now
a
that I'm on
vehicle.
my laptop, I can do this.
Okay.
We bought a vehicle and we got 3 months of Sirius
How you
XM.
feeling, Hudson?
What's FB? What was that? Fish sticks?
Facebook.
Oh no,
Facebook.
I don't do that sort of thing. I'm too old for that. No,
Okay.
nobody.
I'm curious to know if Hudson's feeling
Hey,
okay.
dog, I'm posting.
Please let me know.
I'm gonna post it into the private chat, and then you can make that public.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
my.
all make it public.
Okay.
So there's my channel link for Matthew Smith. If you can figure out how to copy that link and post it into the public.
Let me
chat.
see here. Copy.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Gosh, this is hard.
So I guess you got to go back to YouTube, or can you
That's
do
what
it?
she said.
So right there, there's my link. It for anyone who wants to check out the podcast. We'll be going on the air shortly. In about
Oh
20
no, you can't be on at the same
If
time.
anyone wants to leave Doc's channel and go see
Yeah,
Mason,
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
well, you know, Doc, I have to go soon.
Yeah, right.
No, this isn't fair. No.
Box channel is like a box set. You get more with it.
Yeah, or watching, you'll get some planters nuts.
Okay.
I got those.
If you follow Mason, you gotta be nuts. Wow.
No, wait a minute. For all you Americans, hold that up again, Paul. Hold that up again.
Planters works. No, planters not.
No, you had it right the other way. One more spin. Spin the bottle. There we go. Look, you Americans. Arachids.
Sec.
Arachids.
Spiders?
What the heck is that? Arachids.
Arachnids? Okay.
Arrested, yeah.
Arachids. Okay.
Arachids.
Looked like arachnids for a minute.
I know. Oh, yeah. It's a bottle full of ants or something.
Oh,
Spiders.
dude.
Spiders.
That's our idea of snack foods in Canada. A bottle full of spiders.
Spiders.
Yeah.
We aujourd'hui.
Yeah.
Tabernac.
Well, I don't have any peanuts. So.
You know the CH on the Montreal Canadiens hockey jersey. You know what that stands for?
Uh-oh.
Center.
Let's start this here.
Stands for center height.
Yeah.
I love the Partridge Family. I got all that.
Mine's in the bedroom.
Mine's over there. It's about 6 feet away.
Their
Yeah.
first album is an amazing album. It's a really good music on that first album of theirs.
True.
I love
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. I had it when I was little.
It's all the Wrecking Crew, you know. Like all their stuff is the Wrecking Crew. It's fantastic.
Right.
It didn't matter to me. I thought it was that little kid on the drums all the time.
I
Danny
like
Bonaducci?
That Tracy, man, she could play
No.
a mean tambourine.
Hey,
I can
but
tell you that.
No, that's Jeremy
Black hair
Gilmore.
Chris was a lousy drummer, but when they got the blonde one in, man,
He was.
Oh, he
The
could
same
rock.
kid, the same kid just dyed his hair.
a race car driver now.
He
Yeah.
wanted to look more like Mum.
Yeah.
Besides that, Jeremy Gilmore, he used to bite everybody on the set. So
Really?
he was an idiot.
Okay.
He was an idiot. You know, like David Cassidy would be walking around all of a sudden, Gah, what's on my leg? Gilblacks. You know. So when,
They should have had Mr. Kincaid deal with them.
yeah, so you know, like when he said, "Oh, I can't return for the second season," the Partridge Family people just went, "Phew."
He's
No
on
problem.
I think Mason's trying to climb into your computer.
Oh my gosh. Look. Joe has his.
the real music observer.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. We got all sorts of stuff going on in the background. Facebook friend requests and wow. And,
this isn't social media. This is a chat.
look, it's me, Matt. It's me. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Hudson. Get better soon.
Yes, true. What's wrong?
And ducks.
And
Oh,
Joe,
no,
was-
what's wrong with Hudson?
he has Lyme disease.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, that's
I mean, he posted it here. I'm not disclosing anything he doesn't want people to know.
Ooh, that's bad.
well, Wes has the original shopping bag. Wow.
No.
I have the Christmas card. I think that's all I have.
Well, they did have the birthday thing.
Okay.
You know, like as if I'm going to send Danny Bond.
I have my memories of Susan Day when she was younger.
Yeah.
You always think Partridge Family. Give me a minute.
Ooh. Jeff's going to get his Partridge Family. Mason, go get your Partridge Family.
And Joe Mayo said he was holding his up too.
Yeah.
That's good.
track.
I have my original copy of this album. It didn't come with anything though.
What?
This one didn't come with anything.
That was the second one, right? The one you held up, or is that the third one?
I think this is the third one.
Has
Yeah,
it got the dark-haired kid on it? Yeah, that's the third one. Yeah, because it's got the blonde. Kid
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, I think this is the third album.
Yeah.
Oh, look! Ooh, what is that? I've never seen that before.
Record.
What is?
Now, which one is that? The first album?
No,
No.
the first album is the one with just like a logo type thing.
Yeah.
All I have.
Up to date.
Yeah. That's the second album.
So what
Yeah,
is
I
that?
said these are the only two I have.
Oh.
Good.
So
That's
which
the
one is
second
that?
album.
I
and
need
that's
to
a
complete
hit.
my Partridge Family collection.
Oh, you've got a ways to go.
There's like 7 or 8 albums, you know. Like,
What's this?
there's a Christmas
Jeff
album.
Jonas. Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that.
There they are.
Hey,
There you go.
all kinds of
Thank
good
you.
music there.
Yeah.
Where's the Flying Nun?
Flying Nun, Bewitched, and I Dream of Jeannie. It's a sampler DVD.
She was
It's
down
all
next
you
to the
need.
Partridge Family in her pre-nun years.
Yeah. All you need in any of these shows.
Exactly. Sally Field wasn't on TV then.
Yeah.
Does anybody have the first Partridge Family album?
I have it on vinyl.
I had that when I was a kid. I don't have any more, but
It was a wonderful album.
it was a great album.
I probably, yeah, I had it as a kid, but
Are all really
One
good
gone.
albums, in my opinion. No lie, no bull. The
No,
first
they're-
3, and then they started getting a little lame-ish after that.
Mm.
Well, that's because they wanted control of the music.
I've got them digitally on iTunes. I think they're great.
Yeah. And who cares if they sped it up David Cassidy's voice to sound younger? Doesn't matter to me. Yeah.
Doc, did you see those? Did you see those
Joe has
documentaries?
Thirst and Shrink.
Wow.
Did you see those
You don't like
documentaries
sped
about
up voices, don't
family on
listen to
YouTube?
the mono version
And
of
I
the white
almost
one.
had that first one in Shrink.
Yeah.
I let Joe buy it.
Yeah.
Jeff, you asked something?
Did you see those documentaries on YouTube about Partridge Family? There's 2 of them.
I've got it on disc.
Oh, okay. Well, they're
I've
on
got
YouTube.
that one.
Yeah.
The one on Mork and Mindy, the one on Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Seems there's one more. Three's Company.
I didn't know they released all those.
I've seen them. I just saw them made for TV.
I know, Doc.
Yeah, but I have that. So, and I forget which of them. I think it was the Partridge Family one that had them fighting the Brady Bunch. So because the Brady Bunch wanted to be on records too, so like the 2 of them, they were marching at each other like it was going to be a battle. They're all like
Marshall.
like staring each other down, like we're better than you are. You know, whatever.
They're like the Osmonds fighting with the Jacksons or something.
Yeah, kind of. It was like a big feud, a big battle there.
They
So
both had cartoon shows, so yeah.
there you go.
Exactly.
Well, I think the card won out over the.
They had the Brady kids.
Hey.
Oh, there's the Brady
It
kid.
was
There.
Tim Big.
There it is. Oh wow.
That's the one. Yeah,
Yeah,
this-
that's one, but I'm afraid that's going to be kind of sucky though, right?
That's the first one.
How many
there's
were
some
there?
Stuff on it. I don't know. Not horrible.
Tim and Robert, how many copies you gonna buy?
Oh, no.
It's not a joke.
No.
Don't go there.
No.
That's bad. Oh, that's so bad.
That Joe, he's a troublemaker.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. Yeah. I heard it.
Wes is still waiting for the Partridge Family CD box set on the 7 T's label.
Okay.
I can't believe he said.
I'm confused. Does he mean the 7A?
Oh, maybe there is a 7T's label.
I know there's 7A is doing all the monkey stuff at the moment.
Crap.
don't think there's any Partridge Family in print right now. Maybe a Greatest Hits. Maybe.
I know the Partridge Family Uber box is going to come shaped like a bus.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to come
It's
in
going to be
a
a bus.
It's going to be a
It'll be
bus.
a bus.
Drive with a real motor, and you can drive around in it.
Make sure you got a big parking stall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little remote control. You can drive the bus around and has the nerve.
Yeah.
And it'll have the figures in it
Drive it. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the dog.
The
Dog's
dog,
name, I don't
you
know.
get a real live dog with it.
And two
Ruben
drummers.
King ready for president.
And 2 drummers.
I tried to talk like Ruben King.
There's a dog.
Is there anybody here who can do a decent Ruben Kincaid impression?
No.
Mason, you have your indoor shirt on?
Well,
Is that your outdoor
I was
shirt?
getting ready for the show.
Oh, the
oh, lovely.
Okay.
okay.
I thought maybe you changed shirts when you went inside.
What you got
I did
there? An
change
Eagle shirt?
It's the
It looks like the Eagles.
Looks
It
like
does.
late 60s.
That Joe Walsh out front there.
I don't know. That with that shirt, it almost looked a little like Love and Spoonful.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
down summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirt pretty. I love that song.
That's a great.
I love it. I love it when Mike Love's Group Celebration covered that song.
Okay.
Hello, Robert P.
Oh, Robert P.
Hi.
As long as
Hey.
you're not passing out, that's good.
Yeah.
Getting it
I-
early.
I'm moving.
It's Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that means you got to work. You got to go to work tomorrow. Oh no. Oh, geez. All right, Mason. What are you up to there? He's adjusting his chair for.
Okay. Need to be
What?
retired.
Who is buying Richard the Let It Be box? Well, don't look at me.
Not me.
Where'd you get that idea?
Government.
Nope.
You go buy
Government of
it.
the United States is buying Richard to let it be.
Yeah.
No.
Richard Pryor was on the phone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know Jackie Coogan was.
Yeah, the black episode. There was a black episode. Yeah.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yeah. Well, it's just David Cassidy was singing soul, or he's trying to sing soul. So, yeah.
Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
And Louis Gossett was also in the episode. So.
Oh, it just dawned on me who's buying Richard the Let It Be box. Tom Hunyadi.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be like the what do you call that, the dove thing, to make peace? What do they call that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what they call it.
One of those. That's right.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Robert P. did order the 5 CD box, but he's not happy about the price.
Okay.
Nobody is.
Not either.
So,
I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm thinking about it, but
no.
I just
I'm just gonna play my Black album.
Yeah, well, Richard Pryor was in the Black episode.
Yeah. No.
Last on the Prairie. I'd like to see that.
Woo!
That one's got to be saved.
That's a good one.
That's like the Black episode of I Was Lucy or something.
That would be interesting.
Okay, all right.
Quiet.
There's no comeback from that one.
No.
Whatever.
You're not.
No. Took me right out of the whole thing. Like I'm basically done at this point.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what do you
Yeah.
think?
It's your guys' show now.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay. How many copies of Let It Be are you guys buying?
I have enough now. Don't need more.
Mhm.
I pre-ordered the Target vinyl with the T-shirt.
Yeah.
I
I'm buying
want,
it.
I want the stickers version.
Oh, okay.
Well, what?
I'm buying the 2 CD set. They'll give me 3 copies, and that's plenty. for me. Let it
And
be.
you-
Yeah, I might get the CD set.
Yeah. Now that's all.
Yeah, and you know what Dr. Smith says about the price of the Let It Be set?
What's that?
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Yeah.
Especially in the wallet.
hmm
Robert did listen to the
I carry my, I carry my wallet in my back hip pocket, so that kind of makes it a pain in the ass. Just saying.
Ooh.
Geez.
Well, you send it to me if it bothers you.
Hey, we'll be here all week. Uh,
Oh my God, will we?
who says there's no good comedy on YouTube?
Mhm.
Oh, where did Mason go? Oh, to start his show, I suppose.
He's going
Right?
to his Beach Boys
Yeah,
show.
he took all our viewers.
Field flows came and swept you away.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. He likely just came out to advertise. Like, come watch my show. Come watch my show.
Yeah.
It'll be on in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
While your show is still going on, Doc.
Yeah. Richard taught him everything he knows. Took him 5 minutes.
We have 26 viewers. We'll see how many follow Mason.
Run away. Oh no, Mason says my internet kicked me off.
Uh-oh.
Really? Oh.
Sound good.
Podcast.
Well, get off of AOL.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to hear some K-Tal albums, go on over to Mason's channel.
Oh wow.
He's just a CD man now, though, isn't he? Didn't he get rid of all his vinyl?
I don't know.
Or is he back into it this week?
I don't know.
Oh.
So Robert P says he's not getting any vinyl for Let It Be.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
just
right here?
expensive.
Yeah, well,
It is.
You get
Yeah.
one more EP than you got with the White Album set, and it's twice the price.
What are they asking down in the U.S. for that? What's the price?
Like 199.
Ooh, 200
200.
bucks. Wow.
U.S.?
Yeah,
Yeah.
200 US
Yeah.
for
God,
Vinyl.
4
Eight-
LPs and an EP.
no way, really?
Really?
So like we'll probably be charged 300 then.
Well, no, it wasn't that on Music Vaults. I'll go into Music Vaults here. Hang on.
Oh,
That's it for eight sides of music, most of which we've heard.
Okay, so on Music Vaults right now, you get the vinyl set for $189.99.
that's a 5 LP.
That's Canadian. That's Canadian. So if you're paying 200 US, that's a hell of a lot more money.
Yeah. Yep.
Because there's like, if translate this Canadian price to US, that's about $230.
No, it'd probably be more like 260 if it's a 30% exchange.
Yeah, you're right. It would be. Yeah, so God, that's a lot of money. You guys are getting smoked.
So can you go down to Seattle and buy one?
So the CD set is actually cheaper than the vinyl, which I don't know why, but it is.
By a lot.
Well, here only by $12. It's $177.99 Canadian.
Wow.
See, I've heard it's like 140 or less here.
Right.
CDs.
That's still a lot of money. Holy jeez,
Yeah.
that's a lot of money.
And Matthew Street showed a website that has it even cheaper, like 118 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
I haven't.
a picture disc as well
Yes.
for $43.99.
This is the thing. I've heard that the regular vinyl's retailing for like $25, which is fine. But all these special editions are retailing for a whole lot more than that. And for like 4 pictures
Well,
and $13, that's ridiculous.
The single album is $32.99 Canadian, which is about 25 US.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Right. And so you get 4 albums, right? So it's $100 there. And a
or
book.
130 at Pop Market.
Well, you get vinyl to vinyl. So if one record costs you $33, then you're going to get 4 albums plus a 12-inch EP. So 4 times. Yeah, it's actually cheaper by.
I forgot the EP.
It's probably cheaper not to buy it.
Well, yeah. But compared to the single album, it's cheaper to buy the box set. Like, per record. Cheaper per record. But, anyway.
I don't know what the difference is.
That's nuts.
I have not seen the track listing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm gonna hope that it doesn't sell out like the White Album didn't, and Walmart will have it for like $75 in a year.
It won't sell out. Let It Be didn't sell out. Or sorry, Abbey Road didn't sell out. And
It's gonna be a lot for the real.
No, the White Album, and I don't know about Canada. The White Album in the States has been at Walmart for $50 for.
Oh yeah, no, the White Album you can get it anywhere.
I've seen it.
Now, does this release have the blessing of Bobby Whitlock?
He's not involved.
He wasn't there, was he?
See, Amazon.ca doesn't even have it listed yet. So if you go on Amazon, you can't even get it on Amazon.ca yet. So there you go. Nothing
Gosh.
listed.
Oh, what's this? Banners. Create a banner. Ooh. I can see some.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, it's not even listed on Amazon.ca yet. Bloody hell.
Oh wow!
That's not what I wanted. Get out of here.
That's a mirror image.
I don't even know that guy.
From says Pop Market has it in the U.S.
He's hiding in Australia.
Yeah. That's not even what I typed. Oh dear, wait a minute.
I think you've been hacked.
I think so, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
The whole world's sleeping.
Okay, night.
Nah.
There goes the neighborhood.
I know.
I'm just here as an impartial observer.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'll wake the cats up.
Oh dear. Well, we don't want to disturb the cat.
Mm.
Wait a minute, we have some information here. Soul Club was the name of the Partridge Family episode Richard Pryor appeared in due to a booking mix-up. The Partridge were calamity, harmony ensued. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'll be right back.
We're over racial harmony.
It was supposed to be the Temptations, but they got the Partridge Family. But they were cool with it.
Now, Robert, see, he can make copies of the 5 CDs in mini covers for $50. So, what would you rather spend? Like $100, $200 something dollars, or $50?
Does it come with gnomes?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We gotta have gnomes. Yeah. Because that's what they're really worth. Where's my gnome here? There. I've got my gnome. There he is.
And yours has got colors. Yeah.
Mine's colored, and he's wearing pants too.
Yeah. The other ones are just gray and
Yeah, gray and drab, and this guy's got a telescope so he can see into the neighbors next door.
This looks like he's drinking a bottle.
Oh, only if you hold him upside down. So, whatever. Okay, caught up in that. All right, so we're just waiting for Paul to come back from the bathroom.
Okay.
And in the meantime, we'll have these words from our sponsor. At a certain angle, Danny could pass for David Ruffin. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I thought he was Judy Garland myself. So, what happened to the Ray guy? Is he?
Yeah, we went back to bed.
Oh, he had to work with his cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I've seen that picture before. The Beatles are my favorite. She's even got a butcher cover. Wow. She's got legs.
Yeah, the butcher cover is about the third thing I noticed in that picture.
The butcher cover.
I missed that. Oh, that. Yeah. Partridge Family, yeah.
And Gidget.
And Gidget.
Yeah.
All right. I think Ray
Oh, hello.
is the secret square.
Hello.
Hello.
Maybe I'll show you my new album in a minute. It's really good.
Whoa. Oh. Damn it.
Okay.
Now, what is that? The very best of?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, man, what are
The
they
only copy
wearing?
that exists in the world.
Look,
You know,
look at the way Susan Day's looking at David Cassidy, though.
yeah. Yes, she is.
This thing.
You know, 2 people in that picture are no longer with us.
True.
It's a shame.
True. Like, who would have thought Suzanne Crowe would be the first to go?
Yeah. And then, David Cassidy. I thought what the guy who played, Danny Bonaducci was going to go a long time ago, but he's still here.
Well, he's still wrestling people, I think.
He's got a radio show in Seattle, I think.
Oh, Giant, I want you! The greatest offer event Partridge Family fan club.
Ever.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, there's the first album right there, the one with the maroon cover.
Yeah.
That thing's a blast. You got to buy that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you still buy it, though,
Oh, I'm
No,
sure
it's
you
out of
could.
print.
after 50 whatever plus
Yes.
years?
Yes. I just saw it last week, was it, Joe? Joe Mayo?
Okay.
When Joe and I were in the store, we saw it.
Original copy, probably.
I forgot how this works.
With teeth marks on it and everything. What is it, Doc?
That's how it works.
Doc was having a senior moment.
Who is chewing on a Partridge Family album?
Well, I've already said enough, okay?
Yeah. No, they are not rooftops.
No.
No. They do their set twice. But they do Get Back, Don't Let Me Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, get back.
Yeah, Don't Let Me Down.
Mm-hmm.
Get back.
Get Back and Get Back. Yeah.
And I've got a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got a feeling one after 909 they do on the roof.
Yeah. Now, is that the part where they threw the guy off the roof, or is it? Oh, that's the Ruddles, right? Where they threw the guy off the roof.
The Ruttles.
I think it was the same. I think it was the same roof too. I believe.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. What are we all stopping our cabs?
I don't have one of those.
You guys have been abandoned.
I'll have to get one.
Yeah.
How do you
Everybody
keep-
on emoji here. What's going on?
how do you do that?
Go to emoji.
I'm just making faces.
No, it's like Hollywood Squares where everybody's a circle.
Well, I'm having my supper, so I don't think you want to watch me eat. So
Yeah. See, I didn't want to be left out, so I went and got my Partridge Family. And by gosh, doesn't that look like Jeremy Gilwest in fact?
Yeah.
it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He gets his due.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, here we go.
Cartoon.
Same one. We are matching. We are a match. Paul's eating, and Ray doesn't have any Partridge Family, so I should kick him off.
Ray's
Okay.
just
It's a Partridge Family channel.
Yeah, yeah, exactly that. Are they on official release now?
What?
What?
On the album?
Mine looks different, but he likes it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I should read these things before.
No, it's more fun this way.
So sometimes it's wise to. Oh, I'll just click on this one.
Yeah.
Get a new pair of glasses so you can.
Gotta proofread it, Doc. Gotta proofread every one of those, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. DC autographed Wes's lunchbox and PF board game,
Oh, okay.
but he never autographed my PF flyers.
Who's DC?
David Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sending. Okay. Robert says, "I think I love you. Best track." Well,
Nah.
uh, it's overplayed. I'm tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Quite
on the
a few
first
better.
album, I Can Feel Your Heartbeat. I think that's the best song on that album.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like the whole album. When
It's like 2 minutes long, but it's good. song.
I never did replace it when I went all to CDs. So
Sunshine,
Yeah.
Great Track, Together
Ooh,
We're Better.
Okay. Yeah.
Lower Day Tripper.
Summer
Hey, that's
Days.
good on that one. Okay.
it's a free for all here.
It is.
Yeah,
Did you say a free for all or a free fall?
all the above.
Both.
I think we're in free fall.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is free in this life.
Free falling.
I don't know, but I got 16 big viewers there. Ooh.
Oh boy.
She had 25. What happened?
I saw that, but then we started showing Partridge Family, and everybody left.
Yours. You should go trash Mason's stream.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Yeah, I
Well,
forgot
I
it.
think I think you'd have more viewers if Ray would say something.
Possibly. Otherwise, he's taking up a square.
Ray's not even.
Oh my gosh! Oh, we've got the real person live and look, we can show it. Okay, now it's in the
Goodies.
go.
He started what you asked for, I guess.
What is rock, drugs? What is this?
It's a heart with something on it.
Some guy's picture.
AGK, what do you got there? Invisible.
Oh, he's got, oh, that's his merch.
It's got merch.
Matthew Street.
Matthew Street.
Keychain.
It's a keychain.
Channels.
Got a Joe Mayo one.
Bradgate. What? What's Bradgate?
There's John Lennon.
Pub.
No band. Oh, okay. And is that yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Bobby
now,
Whitlock.
now does Bobby Whitlock know about that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'll let you
You may want to make him smaller again.
I didn't see you in there, Doc.
Oh, that's nice.
Ringo.
Oh yeah, Ringo. That's good.
I didn't see you in there, Doc.
Oh, okay. The movie.
Okay.
And
AGK. That one's not going to sell. Forget it. Okay.
oh, the live one. Hollywood Bowl. Classic.
Ah!
The Music Maniac.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I can't see that.
Wait a minute.
Glare on
Who's
it.
that? Is that Groovy Lisa?
Yeah, that's
Oh, it is Groovy Lisa.
Yeah, Groovy Lisa. Man, she's a shave.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
just her eyebrows.
What else we got?
Yeah.
John Hayden.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say Mason for a minute.
Oh, it's a good one. A work of art.
Upside down.
So,
Oh, Dracula.
Oh yeah, that's the guy from the guy from Australia, I think.
mirror image.
Yeah.
Mirror image. Yeah.
There's a George. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is that a reissue?
Reissue, yeah.
Let it be.
Where's the Uber keychain?
Oh yeah, made of wood. Oh, okay, Andrew Dixon.
Andrew Dixon.
Okay. And
Heart-shaped one.
Oh,
Andrew Dixon in stereo or 3D or something.
both of them.
Evil twins.
Like
We like this one.
It's
Oh, Bobby would love that.
I'd love that.
Oh, the Beatles.
all
Yeah,
these good goldies, huh? Yeah.
yeah.
More Layla.
And that one again. Yeah.
More Bobby.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
you've been
wait.
busy.
You have the
And-
banana splits.
And
Hey,
Amen.
Bella.
That's
Wait.
mine.
and here's the 2 discs so far. Layla.
Ooh.
There we
Wow.
go.
And
My goodness.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why is David Hasselhoff on there?
Yeah.
copy 00001. And
Okay,
that's
now,
it.
now you have to tell the world where they can get such fine merchandise.
Mhm.
This junk is all to be won for the Vinyl Nerd 2021.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
Oh, I better warm up my campaign.
Wow.
You've got to be nominated first, though.
You did nominate me.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Yes.
I was the first one.
I have.
Oh, look at that.
yes.
Look at that.
Essential.
Yeah.
It's in color too. Wow.
I got one of those.
Yeah. But it only comes in one size. is there anything on the back? Oh, very nice.
Mhm.
Wow. So yeah, here's the big question. Ray, are you selling these?
No.
No.
No, they're the prize, aren't they? The prize
Oh, they're prizes for what?
for the winner.
The winner of.
Vinyl Nerd 2021.
So like
Wow,
you win Vinyl Nerd and you get all these fun little doohickeys.
Well, you'll just have to get in touch with Vinyl Nerd 2021 and ask them.
Yeah, when I win, I'll sell them to you.
Yeah. Because you got 2 Laylas and 2 Invisible Rays, so you're laughing.
And you get your face on a cup, a mug.
Yeah, no, there's no mug this year. I've decided.
No mug.
Oh, mug.
No
But
mug.
but wait, because there will be a design, a special self-portrait design for your own room, your lounge. You can put it on the wall. Could be a key ring. Could be a print. Who knows? Could be an ashtray.
Maybe a dark
Hey,
one.
Hudson is
Put it on your
nominated.
pillow at night.
Hudson wants to be in on that.
I can be
He's,
like
he's
James.
underage, I'm afraid. Can't have children
Sorry.
nominated.
Be like James and put it above my toilet.
So you mean you can't have Van on Wheels?
Bottom of my toilet.
No, but he can try again in a couple of years, can't he?
Yeah, I guess you'll just have to wait another 6 years or so.
Yeah.
The Matthew Street.
It goes both ways, fellas, because I can't get in the 1830 anymore.
You got to be careful these days. This is true. Yeah. Well, that was a fine demonstration of merchandise courtesy of Invisible Ray.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Now we
curious-
need some Doc Docus merchandise.
Yeah, Doc.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can whip these things up in seconds.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
care
but
about quality
it-
control.
if I used a better quality of paper, yes, it would be a better print. But yes, for my eyesight, it's perfectly acceptable.
I've already got the invisible ring.
Now it's me
right
too.
here. Yeah, see?
Yeah, you just got to get the plastics around and print it off. Everyone's laughing.
Yeah. See?
So when is this contest going to go down?
Well, I've got to do the other 5 nominees yet, and it's taking a while.
How many you got?
It was supposed to be done in January.
Yeah. So, like, did you start over, or is this like, are you just adding?
No, it's just going very slowly, and the rules keep changing every 5 minutes because of this, that, and the other.
There you go.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's hard work. Yeah.
Who would have thought Andrew Dixon would have been in the running this time last year?
Nobody, I guess.
Colossus.
Well, nobody spoke up, so I just figured nobody thought it.
Well, you said what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, so what was for supper there, Paul?
You want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a stir fry I put together last night. It's got pork and rice and
everything nice.
Peas, carrots, and spices. And yeah, it's really good.
Yes. Washtown with a big bottle of Ting.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any Ting. But I do have.
Don't they sell Ting on BC? You got to go to your Fresh Go and see if there's a display of Ting.
Brady needs to lick the dish. There's Brady. See, he likes to lick the dish.
Oh,
yeah.
Daddy, can I?
You didn't leave that much there for him.
He's a fan of
any bit at all, he'll lick it.
Ethnic cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. Now you can put it right back in the cupboard.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. Then my right?
I was thinking, I hope you have a good disinfectant, or else you'll come down with toxoplasma.
They got less germs than the dishwasher.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh no, Calgonite!
Yeah.
Come here and say hello to the guys. Come here. Up. There.
Pick that piece up.
Hello.
Woof.
That's
Hello.
right.
So they want to get down.
Hello,
You're
Brady.
trying to sell him, are you?
Yeah, that's enough of that.
See, we've got everything here. We've got comedy, we've got animals, we've got merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
This is better than Captain Kangaroo.
What more could you want?
Yes.
I got both of them here.
Okay, so everybody get your Captain and Tennille records. Let's go.
Don't have that.
Don't have that.
What?
About
Let me just
90-year-old
double check.
I'm beating him out of the room.
90-year-old me.
Well, Barbara Eden's pretty good looking to look at.
She's turned 90. So.
Genie.
Yeah. Robert's granddaughter is FaceTiming him while he's trying to watch this. Boy, that is multitasking.
Okay.
Wow. I don't know. We chased Stephen Schnee right away.
Robert P. Get him on the phone.
We can do that.
Then we'll stretch.
We'll just bombard his phone like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything's going nuts. It's crazy. What time is it here? Oh, it's going on 10. Okay.
It's 9:23 here.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to call this show done in 7 minutes. How's that?
Okay. Okay.
Because I think I'll have enough footage by then. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm back up to 20 viewers again.
I can't tell all my jokes in 7 minutes.
I was down to 12 viewers. I'm thinking, okay, this thing's dying.
Mm-hmm.
And I just look at, we're back up to 20 again. Wow.
It was Ray's keychains.
Oh, is that what it was? Ah.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to see my albums.
Okay.
I went to look to see if I had Captain and Tennille. I don't.
And you done?
You had
I had one way back in the day.
But you had,
Noodles.
I guess I tossed it.
Yeah.
I've got Muskrat Love, but it's on an American album because
Muskrat Love.
I don't even have Captain and Tennille on this thing.
No.
It doesn't even make the USB. I'm sorry. Yeah. Done in
I'm
7
afraid
months.
we've
That was
lost
like my wedding night. I know.
like my wedding day.
Yeah, that's
Love will keep us together.
So Ray, there's no way we can partake of your fabulous merchandise.
Well, yeah, you've got to win. You've got to win the.
Yeah, but I mean, if I wanted a Richard Dolan keychain, I can't have one.
Well, yes, there are ways of doing it, but you've got to remember that I am not a factory. I can't just cook these things up when I
What
want.
do you mean if you wanted one?
Well, if you were nice to me, and you know,
We all
you
want a
weren't-
Richard Dolan keychain.
Explore that thought for a minute.
and you weren't too
Can I get
oily
Can I get
with me.
a Richard Dolan target with darts?
Yeah.
You see,
one
these
picture with that-
things.
Joe Mayo, though.
Robert Peel
Okay,
tell
there
you,
we go, Stephen.
you can
Yeah.
create this at home.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a 6 CD Captain and Tennille box set.
I lost
It does
touch
exist.
with
I'm
old,
sure there is.
exists.
Yeah. Mhm.
I lost touch with old Dick Dolan. What's he doing? Is he still doing the same shtick?
I'm not sure. He was talking about Charlie Watts like he was his best friend or something.
I think
And Don Everly.
last week he said something about he had been hacked or whatever, and he was going to change his site, or he was on Mayo's last week saying something like that, and Joe said get off or something. So I don't know. I would know.
Intrigue.
Yeah.
I'm
And
staying
mystery.
on that.
Intrigue, mystery, all that all wrapped up into one.
Suspense.
You got even more things on your channel now. Comedy, mystery, animal,
Animals,
Family.
Animals.
private family,
Yeah. Eric Bird.
and no woodland goblin.
Food.
food, how to do your dishes economically. Yeah.
Says on pet food too.
Oh, now you're not supposed to be feeding him human food. You know that.
Yes, I know people that do. They will.
Some human food is okay.
They'll cook chicken and they'll boil vegetables.
Some
Exactly.
human food is okay. Yeah. Not everything, but some stuff.
Well, yeah, but you're not supposed to feed your dog like Rice Krispies and stuff like
Oh
that.
no.
Well, no, you're not supposed to feed yourself that crap.
Only Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know how colorful the poop is?
It's
That has been tried, Stephen, to have a Richie and
Yeah.
Ray.
that's been tried and it failed.
It was a
Time.
failure.
Well,
How many
it's
episodes?
obviously
Of
Ray's
the,
fault that it failed.
how many episodes of the Dolan and Ray show were there?
Oh, there was. I think there was 3.
3. You
Yeah.
got to 3, and then
You did a show together?
yes,
Yeah, we
that's
did.
true. That's true.
We did Ranking Pipes of Peace.
Yeah,
Oh, that was fun.
and there was one problem. Richard hadn't listened to it yet.
Yeah, he hadn't listened to it.
Had about a 2-minute episode? What would
Nope.
you know?
No,
Knowing-
it
Knowledge
was
of something has
horrible. I
never
think
stopped
it's
him
been
from talking
taken down.
about it, though.
Yeah.
No. When he does a video, he goes on Wikipedia. His mother reads him a paragraph of an article, and then he does the video. He's all set.
Brutal.
Yeah,
Really?
that's his research.
His mom's the brains behind the scene.
He couldn't even be bothered to sit down and watch Give My Regards to Broad Street
True.
when we were
No.
supposed to be doing a review about it. I
Nope.
says, you like Paul McCartney. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
World's greatest
That
Paul
was when he
McCartney
was
fan.
still
Never saw
Macamania,
never
like,
saw
he was-
Magical Mystery Tour. Hasn't seen it.
Yeah, he was like, I'm the biggest Paul McCartney fan in the whole world. Well, have you seen
He's-
Broad Street? No.
He's busy.
He's a
He's busy
charlatan.
working all day, and
Oh, yeah.
doing
But
whatever he
I
does.
still want a T-shirt. Still want a
Oh.
T-shirt.
Richard Dolan?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because what's his name?
Oh,
Lionel Richie has one.
I would too,
Oh,
because you don't look at your own T-shirt, but everybody else has to look at your T-shirt. So yeah, I'd want one too.
Yeah, but it's so unique. Like I'm sitting there watching Lionel Richie, and I'm going like, he's got a Richie Dolan T-shirt.
yeah.
Like you
I
don't
want
get
that.
better advertising than that.
Sounds like you want that T-shirt more than you want the Let It Be box.
Yes. 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 I've got 2 copies of Let It Be. I've got regular and naked. What?
Have
Do
you
I really?
But you don't want Richie Dolan naked.
Have you bought all things past
It
yet?
sounds really good. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Ray's new keychains are the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just in the craft shop the other day trying to find these embellishments for my new box. And guess what? I see these plastic things. I thought, hey, I can make key rings out of that. So I bought them.
Notice my All Things Must Pass box there?
What?
Ray?
It's sitting on the floor. I haven't figured out
On the bottom?
I haven't figured out if I'm going to put it on the shelf yet or not.
You stuck it underneath there. Okay.
It's just sitting in front of my shelf on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought it was inside there. Yeah.
You see that, Ray? You make everyone look like
I
superstars.
haven't decided whether it's shelf
Thank you very much.
worthy or not.
It's either the magic touch or a curse. Either one.
Yeah, well, I've scared some people off. I think we've got 10 people watching now, which is good.
No, I'm showing 17.
I got 19.
All right, well, I'm going to have to break out the stickers.
Oh!
Ah.
Stickers.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, it's a colored gnome. Yeah. And an apple.
Ooh.
You could have
And
minutes
what's that one
Yeah,
sign
minutes.
called?
with that.
What's that yellow sign called? That one. What's that called?
That's a leaf.
No, the one, the
Oh.
yellow one.
This.
Yeah, what is it? What's it called?
What's the Hare Krishna symbol?
Hare Krishna.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. There you go. I knew it.
30.
It's ding dong, ding dong.
Well, there's got to
Yeah.
be
Ring
gotta
out
be
the
like
old ring in the
minutes
noon.
of, minutes of pleasure with playing with those things.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen anybody play with those things yet.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
once you stick them on something, that's
Your
it. You gotta
forehead.
tear 'em.
Yeah.
Stick them on your friend's back.
Postcard thing, so you can like, look, the gnomes are upside down. Look, they're biting his foot.
Why do you stick them on the card? The
You can
cover.
stick these. Yeah, you can stick these on your windshield, the back windshield of your car.
Yeah.
No, you stick them on
Kinda
the
like
little
your family.
background it comes with. You put them exactly like they are on the cover, and then it's pointless.
Well, that's why you put them in compromising positions.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm
All things
surprised
must pass
that hasn't been done yet.
All
Yeah,
things must pass
they
naked.
they should have included stickers of some of Paul's sheep.
Very good. Yeah.
Ram this.
Oh boy. What do I got here? I got 2 hours and 33 minutes worth of
Nonsense.
Hilarity.
a gigantic hilarity, yes.
Yeah.
Better than Turkish Star Wars?
High quality entertainment, as we say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all living in a material world, this obsession
Yeah.
with these keychains. Stop
Yeah.
it.
No,
Hey,
they're,
we're not the ones that made them, buddy.
no, they're wonderful keychains. I think they're fantastic, and the artwork is
It's like-
unbelievable.
Treasure of the Sierra
Yeah.
Madre, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're holding each one up, and we're going like, what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
What about when I go to sleep? Huh? You're gonna take all my keychains?
yeah. You're like, look, who else has got a keychain of the Hollywood Bowl? Nobody.
What I want to know is if you have any watches that run backwards.
He's working on it.
I guess I
Yes.
was too deep for this crowd. Never mind.
The Benjamin Button keychain.
Well, you're right over me, so it went over my head.
Hey, Larry and I are doing our Grand Funk ranking tomorrow. So watch
Ooh. What time? What time?
3 o'clock your time.
Okay, 3 o'clock EST,
EST.
1 o'clock PST,
And noon Pacific time.
and 2 o'clock Kendall time.
Yeah. Nobody's
I
in
don't know where Tim Allen is.
Tim's in New York.
Oh, he's in. Oh, he's in. He and Robert are. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, we're in the same state.
Oh,
Nowhere
okay.
near each other.
Okay, well, I for some reason I thought Tim was in like Tennessee or something. I don't know.
Just
I thought it
remember
was
when the sun rises to the east,
Oh,
that's when he'll be on.
okay. All right, I didn't know. Tim, I never hear you talk about your
Tim's
where you
not
are. Like, I just figured you were somewhere in like Virginia or something.
Buffalo, right, Tim? You're in the Buffalo area?
No, I'm 3 hours from Buffalo, 2.5. Almost in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
in that door behind you, Tim? Looks like your butler's going to fall out of it.
Like
What's in
Albany.
my what?
What's in that door behind you?
The
I'm
door?
curious.
It's a closet.
We'll open it up then.
I can't. There's records in front of it.
You know,
If I was the inspector and I said open it up, I'd open
I
it
say
up.
no. There's records in front of it.
it's
And a
like
dead body behind it.
It's a very full room.
So
like
he's
record
got Bobby
seven.
Whitlock in there after he disappeared. That's where he is.
Could be.
Shh,
Jimmy
we
Hopper.
can't discuss him.
That's what happened to Jeremy Gilbox. He's in that closet.
Hey, put him back in the closet.
Exactly. Oh look, a comment.
Whoop.
No.
Now see, you can see on screensavers too. Wait.
John Lennon, $100 bill.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, eh?
What's that? $1 billion bill?
Dollar bill.
Okay.
And you have Paul, George, and Ringo too?
No, I just got, well, yeah, on the back.
Only dead Beatles.
Oh, yeah, they all have the 4 of them on the back.
Woo.
But I think Ringo's is only 500,000.
Ringo's is $1.
No.
Brian Epstein's is $2 bill.
You guys get out. Ringo's the best singer in the Beatles.
These days, yes.
Currently, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
This is true.
So isn't anyone going to mention Charlie Watts? Has he just been forgotten?
No,
We talked about him earlier.
He was a great drummer.
Yeah. You should have been here 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So what you're just saying is nice.
He's a nice guy.
We mentioned Charlie. We mentioned Dusty Hill. We mentioned Nancy. What's her name?
Yeah, not brilliant.
Nancy
Not shit,
Griffith.
just
Nancy
nice.
Griffith and Don Everett.
2 guys from Poco.
Yeah, 2 guys from Puckle, yeah.
You guys in Poco.
And the Poco Man.
Paul Cotton had died.
Yeah.
That's
I just
all.
wonder, will Charlie have a funeral like Brian Jones had one? You know, back that was a long time ago. But will he have a public?
Yeah,
funeral
look. He's
or a
got it.
private? Yeah.
The very best
Mm-hmm.
of Nancy Griffiths.
There he is.
Hey, look, he made a
There he
solo.
is.
Charlie. There's
Yeah,
Charlie.
Hard to find a good picture of Charlie on a Stones album.
I can show you the Stones. I can show you the Stones that I showed on Mayo's channel.
Oh,
Always have something funny at hand, you know. Yeah. That's all I've got.
Alternate cover for Hot Rocks.
Yeah, died on August 1st. He was only 78.
Mm.
Yeah, I wonder. It doesn't say what he died of though.
Wait a minute, what's this? We also lost Sweet Sweet Connie? Who's that?
That's the one from We're American Band, the groupie.
Yeah, Nancy Griffith died, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy Griffith as well.
Yeah.
Blimey.
And Andy Griffith, yes.
Andy Griffith
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Quite a long time ago.
Next,
Yeah,
I say
true.
Boris Karloff's dead.
Long
God.
ago.
All right, wonderful.
Mhm.